Welcome back to another edition of PoolCenter.com's Box Tour video series. We're looking at the Intelliflo Variable Drive Pool Pump. Programmable, severe reduction in energy cost, and an ultra-quiet enclosed motor. One size fits all applications. So there's no specific horsepower on the Intelliflo pump, but it dials in the horsepower that it needs to do the task. This Intelliflo is the item 011018, made by Pentair. And if you're in Arizona, California, Florida, Texas, any of the states that are pool rich but energy poor, you may be required, if you're replacing a pool pump, to install a dual speed or variable speed pool pump to save energy. Let's get a look inside the box, see what's included with the Intelliflo. First thing, we've got an owner's manual, the Intelliflo installation and user's guide. 26 pages, safety precautions, pump overview, tells how the Intelliflo pump can use up to 8 different speeds that can be adjusted to run at specific speeds and times. Outperforms all conventional pumps in its class. Operates from a low of 450 RPMs to 3450. Standard motors are running all the time at 3450 RPM, using a lot of electricity to achieve that. Intelliflo drive assembly. Here's a long list of the features of the Intelliflo. Built-in freeze protection, communicates with any controller system, easy to use control panel, 12 programmable speeds for duration or schedule, self-priming, lockout, LCD. Superior speed control, operates at a very low temperature, totally enclosed fan, square flange type of motor. And then we get into describing the operator control panel, fully digital display. Easy to set different speeds and lots of menus. Operational instructions, how to start and stop the pump and how to change the speeds. And here's a description of the menus that come with the Intelliflo pump. You can even set a language. If English is not your preferred, set it to a different language. Even has a password to lock out others that you don't want to control the pump. External controls, you can run this through your existing controller system. The quick clean feature, the timeout feature, priming the Intelliflo pump, or disable priming on the Intelliflo pump. The antifreeze setting, or freeze protection, that's important if you're up in the snow belt. And we have a section on user maintenance, how to clean the pump basket, just like any other pump. how to service the motor if you need to, take care of the motor, how to winterize the motor and pump, and section on installation or removal, and how to locate it, type of piping to use, and of course the electrical hookup. 230 volt. You can't wire this 115, so you'll need 230. And here's the whole schematic breakout of the Intelliflo pump. Instructions on how to replace the shaft seal, how to work on the drive assembly if need be. And the troubleshooting section includes the alerts and warnings, the LED indicators that will tell you if there's some sort of a problem with voltage or overheating, and 2 pages of troubleshooting tips and tricks, and the full parts breakout with all the listing of the parts, 35 different parts on the Intelliflo pump. And here's the pump curve and the dimensions of the pump. If you're replacing an existing pump, this will tell you if you need to modify the plumbing configuration. And that's it. And also, of course, we have the warranty from Pentair. And there she is. Beautiful looking pump. The drive motor assembly list kept on the top here. Here's the control panel. And you can also hook this up remotely with the included wire if you want to control it with an external controller inside the house or near the pump. Listed as a 3 horsepower, and it'll go up to nearly 4 horsepower, but it will always dial in the most energy efficient horsepower and amp draw that it needs to reduce your total energy consumption. This is the cover for the wiring area here. Looks a lot like a whisper flow pump. Same sort of volute design and cam and ramp lid. It's got 2-inch connections going in and out. And oversized pump basket on the inside here. Yep, looks just like the whisper flow. Says item 011018, variable speed Intelliflo. Got some safety warnings here on the side. Got more warnings here on the lid. Pressurized pumps can be dangerous if they're not installed properly or if valves are turned wrong. This is for permanently installed pools, not for use with storable pools or above ground pools. In-ground pools, spas, water features, any place where you want to save money on your electricity, the Intelliflo will dramatically reduce electrical consumption, sometimes as much as 70%, saving hundreds of dollars a year. And there's our part numbers. You probably can't see that, but the Intelliflo is also available with the SVRS. There's a few different versions if you want to have an automatic shut-off in case of an obstruction on one of your incoming lines.